What does it take to be a world champion? Natural talent? Hard work? Dedication? Lots of that for sure. But what's it really like to be the world's best, and how do they compare to everyday riders? So who better to ask than a world champion? And not just one, but two. Which is why Blake is here, at home, on a static bike. He's going to virtually meet and ride with the 2018 mountain bike cross-country world champion Courtney and the 2019 road world champion Annemiek Van Vleuten. And not just ride with, but also ride against in a sequence of challenges. Yes, that's right, Blake against both road and mountain bike world champs on one ride. Yep, is he ready? No. Can he keep up? Who knows? Although American Courtney is just 24 years old, her prodigious talent has seen her rise fast and brightly. In 2018, her first year in Elite, she beat everyone to win the Elite Cross Country World Championship title, before following it up in 2019 by winning 4 out of 7 World Cups to take the World Cup overall, becoming the first American to do so in 17 years. Dutch Annemiek Van Vleuten is the reigning women's road race world champion, a title she won thanks to a phenomenal breakaway which saw her ride solo for 100 of the 149km race. Phenomenal pretty much sums her up. She's also a 2-time world time trial champion and has won pretty much every women's road race title going. So you could say they're both pretty good, but they're also both sponsored by Scott Bikes, so together with Zwift, we've teamed up to get us all together so we can find out what it takes to be a world champ.
Hey guys, thanks for coming along. It's an amazing day for a virtual ride, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Right. You ready?
Ready.
So what does it take to become an XC world champion? I bet it's hard work. It's not easy going.
Absolutely. I think from my perspective, it really takes consistent hard work. It's not one day, one moment of, committing yourself. It's really being committed over a long period of time. For me, I would say, a lot of people in 2018 said, oh, she came out of nowhere, which in many ways I felt like I did too, but I also can, look at my progress over the past 10 years, and I've basically made the same jump in power every year since I was 14. So it's that, small incremental progress that at a certain point, really makes a big difference.
How long have you been racing bikes for? And when did you know you're really good at doing it?
So I started racing bikes when I was 14 in high school as a freshman. My high school had a mountain bike team, so I joined it in the spring of my freshman year and started racing. So for me, I think it was interesting because as I, was introduced to the sport, I kept discovering new levels. So you win at the local level, you get to go to nationals. You win at nationals, you get to go to a World Cup. You win at a World Cup, you get to go to another World Cup. You get to go to World Championships. So for me, it was really step by step. And I think the fact that I didn't grow up watching the sport, I didn't grow up knowing about the sport, helped me in some ways because I was just focused on that next step. I didn't have that big picture expectation in mind.
I started just at the end of my study time. I finished my master's degree in epidemiology. Then I was 22 when I finished my university study. I went on riding my bike. But I think in that year I also did a physical test with VO2 max test. And that showed that I was already a bit on the level of the Dutch National Federation of the girls.
Yeah.
Only not per kilogram body weight because I had still some student kilos with me. But that was maybe the first sign that I was quite fit and quite powerful rider with a high VO2 max naturally. But I think that first VO2 max test was the first sign that I have maybe some talent for this kind of sport.
What does it take? How much training do you have to do?
Well, for Annemiek, a lot of training. I follow her on Strava. She rides the most of any pro woman I know, which is so impressive, and I have a lot of respect for her. For me, it's anywhere from 17 to 25 hours a week. Occasionally I'll do really, really big weeks, like next week, which will be closer to 35 or 40 hours.
Wow.
But usually it's in that range. I have strength work as well that I do 2 to 3 days a week. And then, the thing that people often forget about with pro athletes is most of my time is actually dedicated to recovery. So if you ride for 6 hours and you need to ride for 6 hours the next day, you have to use every minute that you're off the bike to recover your body and mind and make sure that you can hit it just as hard the next day.
If you don't, you just burn yourself out.
Exactly, yeah. My coach likes to say there is no overtraining, there's only under recovery.
Yeah. And you just people from the outside looking in, think it's all glim and glam. But if you look at it, 30 hours, that's a work week or a big work week for some people. So you've got to work hard.
Yeah, it's interesting. I love to ride my bike, so a lot of the times I do feel just really grateful to have this as my job, and a little it's fun to go ride my bike. But I also think there's a lot of challenges with just training that hard and also trying to make every watt and every ride count. It's very different than going out just for a spin with your friends.
It was quite funny that Kate just said that I'm really the boss of the hours, and then she mentioned 30 hours. Now that's for me a really big week, 30 hours. So I think she's also quite a lot of training. 30 hours is maybe my max. I usually do it in blocks of 3 days, sometimes 2 days. Depends if it's really high and then I'm at altitude. I do only 2 days. With 1 day rest, and a rest day is or nothing, or just go for a nice sleep. Just let your legs fall down.
Yeah.
And then take it easy.
Yeah.
But it's also a 400-kilometer ride actually last Monday with my neighbor. So that sometimes I do also a little bit. 11 hours on the bike it was.
Well, that's a lot. So just how fit are you guys, right? Let's play a bit of top stats, if you like. Okay, what is your resting heart rate? Mine is 40, 38?
38.
Off season, 45.
So what's your max heart rate? Mine, well, judging at it, looking at it now, it's 161, but I've seen it up at 188.
Last week I hit 196.
Wow.
I'm a little bit older. I think I have 185 or something. But then just after holiday, I see that.
Nice. This is my favorite one. Max power. Mine's 1228.
Yeah, depends for how long, but the highest number I've ever seen was actually when I was quite a bit younger and working on sprints a lot. It was my goal to get over 1,000, so I did a couple times.
Nice.
Don't think I can do that anymore.
Ooh, long ago I have seen 1,000, but that's long ago, so it's lower. I think now it's 900 or something.
Okay, so power's important when it comes to racing XC and on the road.
Yeah?
You'd need to train for it, or do you just, it comes naturally?
You definitely have to train for it. Every watt is earned.
So I think we should put down a sprint race. We'll race to that big boulder. See at the left? There's one little one, a sign. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know.
Ooh.
You're still going?
I don't know what happened. Are we still going?
No!
You got it, okay?
It's not a race. Wait. Just left me.
You okay there? What? Do you have a new max heart rate
I think.
to share with the group?
Yeah. Yeah, 175. It's not quite high. What's yours?
112.
112. Mine's 145.
Wow.
Yeah, at the moment I didn't see it and it was so high when I did the sprint.
140. It's coming down, but I got up there, people.
Mine's not even there. It's too high.
Disconnected.
I've got to ask you, what is it like winning your first world champs, but especially being at your first ever one?
It was incredible. It was my first elite world champ. So I'd been to the event, as a junior and a U23, and never gotten those rainbow stripes, but it was really, a dream come true to win my first year elite. And I think more so because it was a bit of a surprise to me. I, didn't expect it, and I think that can make for some really special and magical moments when you achieve something you weren't necessarily expecting to achieve.
So, how did it feel, in the morning, waking up, getting to the start line, and then finishing?
Yeah, I think, so waking up and on the start line, I was really just focused on preparation. I think I did a really good job of staying focused that race, and partially because there was no pressure on me to win. I was really focused on just having the best performance I could have. So I would say it was pretty relaxed and just, keeping my mind on one task to the next and doing the best thing I possibly could at every step. And then, of course, crossing the finish line was a pretty emotional and special feeling, and my family was there, which made it even more special.
So, Annemiek, so far you've won 3 world championships in 2 different disciplines, yeah? So, what does it take to do that?
For me, a lot of hours on the bike, just work on my general fitness, do a lot of altitude training, a lot of time in the mountains, and to be able to have an escape of 105 kilometers solo, I think you need to be quite fit. So, I tried, I just been more my races on general fitness, so I need to be really fit, and I do a lot of hours on the bike.
Then it was time to hit the virtual dirt, a mountain bike challenge, a race to the end of a 3.1 kilometer trail called the Repack Ridge.
Let's go. We're a cross-country course. Wow. Okay. Good line. What the hell?
Have fun.
See ya. Ah, silly rocks.
Is that sand? I think it's sand. Ooh. I'm pretty sure if I steered like this in a real mountain bike race, I'd be dead.
Yeah, I think so. Ambulance would have called. Oh, see ya. Good, man.
Oh yeah!
I no longer can get it. Oh. I'm just pedaling in one place.
It depends.
Yeah, you have to stay on the track. It's like treacle when you go off it. Oh, what? Where did you come from?
I think I got you.
Yeah, you did. You sound so composed. How are you getting on, Annemiek?
I think it is not my talent.
Sweating.
Where you at? Come on.
At the bottom. This is exactly where Nino said it. I was at the bottom of the climb. He was at the top.
I feel like Nino would do well on this. He
did.
He'll win whatever game you put him in.
Yeah. Yes! Yes! Yeah! 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 Done! God, that was intense. Let's spin these legs for a bit, shall we? Okay. Have you ever raced road? And how do you think you'd get on?
A little bit as a junior. I'd love to again, but I think I need to learn some tactics first. I tend to just go flat out and then lose.
And then die. And blow out.
And then die, yeah.
I'm happy. Finally, it's my territory.
Oh no.
After all those sprints and mountain biking.
Yeah.
Time to rock and roll. But I think Kate can do a good job together. So we give Blake a little bit advantage. We'll chase him down, I think, together, Kate.
What?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to give me a 10-second head start?
I better learn to draft quick when I'm riding with Annemiek.
Okay. Right, I'm going in 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds, don't put down the power yet. Oh my gosh.
Right.
7.
I have to go so
8.
5, 6,
And go.
7.
Here
Oh,
we go.
power is my friend. Get in front. Get in front.
We're coming. We're coming for you.
Yeah, no, you're not. You're going the wrong way. I'm joking. No, watch this. I just burn myself out. Okay, I'm dying.
Uh-oh, we're coming for you.
Yes, you are. I can see your names coming up behind me. That's not a good sign for me.
He's quite good, eh?
Oh, out of the sky.
Yeah.
We're coming.
Free ride power. Free ride power. Come on.
5 seconds.
No. No. Your names are getting bigger.
I see him.
I see you.
No, you can't. That's not me.
2.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
No.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
And hello.
See ya. Whatever. Oh, that was too good. Hopefully I gave you a bit of a fight. No.
High five, Kate.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Got him.
High five.
High five. This is a glimpse to see what it's like and what it takes to be an absolute monster at racing on the road and cross country and what it takes to become a world champ. Thanks very much, guys. That was inspiring, actually.
It was fun.
Good stuff, Blake. And keep on training. You're doing a great job.
Thanks very much. Thanks.
Yeah, by the end of this quarantine, they're going to not know what hit
I'm
them.
gonna be. Yeah, I'll be on your tail. Probably not. No.
Thank you very much for watching this video, and this is a glimpse to what it takes to become a world champ in each of these disciplines. It's not for the faint-hearted, and it takes a lot of work and discipline. Something that I don't think I'll be taking on. See ya!